This is Justin Williams, making another WWE RAW review. First, it was Triple H was coming into the ring, with his suit on and with the WWE title hanging on his shoulders. Coming into the ring talking about if you don't follow authority again, what happened, what he did to Dean Ambrose, what he did to Roman Reigns, like he said on SmackDown. So, where he busted his nose and all of that stuff. So, he busted his nose, so, and all of that, if you don't follow authority again, you wish that you can't wear what you want to wear and stuff like that. What Triple H was talking about, if you don't follow authority, if you can't do nothing about that, he said that you scared to tell what the authority is doing to you, scared, something like that. That was Triple H just said, then after that, what he did to Roman Reigns and talking about authority, you should respect authority or something like that. When you get a job, when you're talking about authority figures and stuff like that. Then Dean Ambrose interrupt Triple H and stuff like that, talking about, he told Triple H that Roman Reigns said hi, and then Roman Reigns, then Dean Ambrose told Triple H that Roman Reigns is coming to get you. And then Triple H was saying that, Dean Ambrose, I think he want the WWE Championship from Triple H. That what Dean Ambrose said. He wants to face Triple H for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Which Triple H gonna be doing later on tonight, stuff like that. Then Triple H, gave him a match against Alberto Del Rio tonight, the main event. So then it was Triple H was saying that you must be mental. Then when he told Roman, you must be mental and stuff like that. That's what everyone keeps saying, you are mental. And then they was cheering Shane O'Mac in the background. So and then Roman Reigns was saying, do you like Shane O'Mac? You little Shane O'Mac Triple H. That what Dean Ambrose said. When they were chanting Shane O'Mac in the process. Then after Triple H gave him a match against Alberto Del Rio, so that's the closing. Then it was Becky Lynch versus Sasha Banks. Good match, that was a good match there, but it was a draw. It was a draw in the process when Becky Lynch was trying to pull, when Sasha Banks was trying to pull Becky Lynch down to off of the ramp. So then the referee started counting both of their shoulders and hands were down. When the referee trying to count, but it ended up in the draw. Get Becky Lynch versus Sasha Banks. It ended up in the draw. And then Bray Wyatt has a plan to save the world. He was doing the sketch, save the world sketch, something like that. With Braun Strowman or Eric Rowan and Luke Harper. He was trying to save the world on the back. He was trying to save the world and stuff like that when they was in the background. Then it was Dolph Ziggler versus The Miz. Good match, but The Miz won. About giving Dolph Ziggler a roll up. Dolph Ziggler versus The Miz. The Miz gave Dolph Ziggler a roll up. Which The Miz won by cheating when he gave Dolph Ziggler the roll up. The Miz won the match. Then it was Stephanie McMahon deliver her legacy award speech. Then they were cheering Shane O'Mac to interrupt Stephanie. Then Stephanie, she was trying to concentrate, but the fan was getting in her way and chanting Shane O'Mac. Then Stephanie McMahon was talking about, you love to cheer Shane McMahon, don't you? She said, I love my brother, but I don't like him. Stuff like that. Stephanie McMahon was complaining that Stephanie McMahon, pushed the thing over. She didn't push the legacy award, but she grabbed the legacy award and took it with her. Then she pushed the thing on the ground because she was so frustrated with the fan was cheering Shane McMahon and all of that stuff. So, she was so frustrated. She was talking her way out of her frustration. So, then it was the Lucha Dragons versus then after, Stephanie McMahon left and all of that, so, she was frustrated. She was trying to concentrate, but the fan was interrupting her and gave her a hard time. Then it was the Lucha Dragons versus Sheamus and Rusev. Good match, but Sheamus and Rusev of the League of Nations won the match because of Alberto Del Rio and Wayne Barry got in their way, but Sheamus and Rusev of Legal Nation won the match because of Ambrose Del Rio interference and King Barry's interference. So, but Sheamus and Rusev won the match against the Lucha Dragons. Then it was Ryback versus Adam Rose. Ryback was going edit on Adam Rose, boy. It was Ryback versus Adam Rose. With Adam Rose with his crew, Heath Slater, Curtis Axel, and Bo Dallas. Ryback won the match, but the referee kept trying to calm Ryback down, get away from Adam Rose and all that. We're trying to get away from him. Ryback was starting beating the mess out of Adam Rose in that match. But, Ryback won the match, clean. Then it was Michael Hayes giving his comments about the free birds and all of that. He was giving his comments on that stuff. So then the New Day was celebrating the power of
Who's the genius? Who puts a girl in heels on a subway race, Miss Monroe? You get a little cranky when you're...
They were celebrating the power of brotherhood. They were celebrating the power of brotherhood. Until Chris Jericho and AJ Styles came out there. So, then it was Chris Jericho and AJ Styles versus the New Day. Good match. I didn't really much care for it, but Chris Jericho and AJ Styles won the match. Then after that, Chris Jericho gave, Kofi Kingston the wall of Jericho, and that was it. Chris Jericho and AJ Styles won the match against the New Day. And then Chris Jericho and AJ Styles won. It was Chris Jericho and AJ Styles want the tag team titles from the New Day. Then they said next week, it would be, they want a tag team title match against the New Day. And then the New Day probably accepted or didn't accept it. But, I guess they will accept it, yeah. Chris Jericho and AJ Styles will be going after the tag team title from the New Day. Then R-Truth had enough. Then after that, R-Truth has had enough of Goldust, spice, Goldust attempts, causing him to lose a match, to win the match and all this stuff. This tag team stuff has gone too far. Then he told Goldust that I don't want to be a tag team partner for the final time and stuff like that, please, Goldust, please. And then Goldust ran away. He walked away and got his heart broken, then walked away. Then it was Jey Uso versus Bubba Ray Dudley. Good match until, Devon Dudley was trying to pull out the table and hit Jimmy Uso with the table and knocked him down. Then Jey Uso kicked Devon Dudley in the face. Then he was and then Jimmy Uso was trying to get in. Jey Uso was trying to get in the ring. Then Bubba Ray called him and did his finishing move, and Bubba Ray won the match. So Bubba Ray won. Bubba Ray won the match. Then it was the Big Show versus Kevin Owens. Good match, but the Big Show won by count out. Just to get even with Kevin Owens, what he did on SmackDown, where he beat the Big Show by count out with the low blow. Then the Big Show got back even with him and won by count out. The Big Show won by count out. Then it was Brie Bella versus Naomi with Naomi with Tamina. A good match, but Naomi won the match against Brie Bella because of Tamina's interference. Then after that, Lana came out there. They had an argument engagement backstage where Nate, when the announcer was talking, Nate, I think, they had an argument, especially her and Lana, Brie Bella and Lana, talking about she should take care of her husband, Daniel Bryan, and stuff like that. Then Brie Bella got back at Lana talking about, maybe you should come in the ring and face me face to face, and then Brie Bella would tell her that your boyfriend Rusev need to shave his back or something like that, Then he was playing in the movie. It was something like that. It was so funny. Then it was who else? Can't think of nothing else. Then it was Vince McMahon and The Undertaker. You know, Vince McMahon was talking about Shane McMahon. You know, was trying to take over the company. If he wins against The Undertaker at WrestleMania, he might take over the company. Shane is. You know, because you right. You know, WWE has been done bad by Vince McMahon, Stephanie, and Triple H. You know, but he was talking about Shane McMahon and all that. You know, he's a son of a and stuff like that. And then Undertaker came out to the ring and grabbed Vince McMahon by his coat and tell him that your son's blood will not be in my hands. It will be in your hands, Vince. That was the Undertaker told Vince. You know, then the Undertaker left out of the ring. And then Vince McMahon was there talking again, talking about he might give the company to Stephanie, not Shane, but Stephanie. And then Vince McMahon, you know, was talking way before that, you know, and stuff like that. You know, then before that he told Shane that it might be a new era. That was what Vince McMahon said. If Shane runs the company, it might be a new era, you know. Then he was saying that Vince McMahon, he was saying that his daughter Stephanie and her husband Triple H might not run the business anymore, and stuff like that, you know, which was good, you know. But you know, if Shane McMahon beats the Undertaker now, you know, that's not getting excited there. But that was all truths and colors. What Vince McMahon had to say, you know, when Undertaker came out and got Vince McMahon told. So let's get into the main event. It was Dean Ambrose versus Alberto Del Rio with Sheamus, Wade Barrett, and Rusev. Rusev. You know, but you know it was a disqualification. It was a good match, but you know it was a DQ because Triple H came out there and interfered. So. Now the whole League of Nations interfered, you know. Now Triple H was trying to walk in, you know, stuff like that. But you know, Dean Ambrose won by disqualification when the whole League of Nations, like Sheamus, Rusev, and Wade Barrett, you know, came out and beat up on Dean Ambrose, you know. Then Triple H came out there, you know, and shook all the League of Nations hands, and the League of Nations walked out of there and stuff like that. And then, you know, Triple H was saying that you just don't know how to follow authority did. That was Triple H said, you know, to Dean Ambrose. You know, and stuff like that. And then Dean Ambrose was trying to fight off Triple H and all of that. Then Triple H, you know, gave Dean Ambrose the pedigree and stuff like that. And then ran out the ring. And he was telling Dean Ambrose that if you want the WWE Championship match, you won. That was Triple H said to Dean Ambrose. And then Dean Ambrose got on the mic again, saying Triple H stinks. And then Triple H came back again, started attacking Dean Ambrose like he did Roman Reigns. But Dean Ambrose didn't get no blood like Roman Reigns did, you know, last Monday night. But he started attacking Dean Ambrose and stuff like that outside. He threw Dean Ambrose where the announcers was and stuff like that. Then he threw Brian Saxon out of nowhere like a rag doll. You know, he threw Brian Saxon out of the announcer table like a rag doll. You should have saw it, what Triple H did. So then he started attacking Dean Ambrose and stuff like that. So then he left out the ring, and the officials started breaking him away from Dean Ambrose. Then he walked away with the WWE Championship. That was it. He started attacking Dean Ambrose on the announcer table. Then the official broke it off with Triple H, and that was it. Then Triple H ran away. I guess that the official didn't want that way he did the Roman Reigns, but I gave pretty much a 9 again, you know, a 9. But this is Justin Williams, you know, feel free to rate, comment, and subscribe, and add me on Facebook. I'm out. Peace.